Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Sandy Cruz and I am the creator of the iPlanner digital planner and iDesign and a whole lot more. In today's video, I wanted to show you what the freebie is for today. Since it's my birthday this month, I have been giving away a freebie every day using the tools that I've designed to create all things planning digitally. So like I said, this is today's freebie. These are pages and covers or dividers and covers for your digital planner. Specifically, they are custom fit for the iPlanner. However, you don't have to be using the iPlanner to use this freebie. And I'm also going to show you how to make your own. So to do that, I want to go over to Keynote. And this is one of the iDesign shapes that I've created for making a cover. I also have one that you can use to make dividers, to make templates for your iPlanner pages or dashboards for your iPlanner. And what is so unique about this template is this spiral fits perfectly over the signature spiral of the iPlanner. So here you see how I've done some of these. I'm going to walk you through making one. The first thing you're going to do is tap on your original, and here you see there's a left and a right, and since I want the right side, I'm going to go ahead and tap on the right and tap copy, and then I'm going to tap the plus to add a page. That way I have a nice clean workspace and my original is not disturbed. I also like to make the shape that I'm working with nice and big as my workspace, so that it's easy to work with. While it's still selected, I'm going to tap the paintbrush and replace. I'm going to go to my camera roll, but I can also go to Dropbox, Google, OneDrive, and navigate to where I keep my patterns, my photos, and my color palettes. I'm going to use a photo for these. I've used photos in all the freebies as well. So I'm going to choose a photo. And that's really all there is to it. One other step I like to take to make it look a little more realistic, give it a little depth, is I'll tap on the paintbrush and I'll select style and I will turn on the drop shadow. And for these, I like to use this preset because it gives my page a little bit of a curve or cover. You can use these as covers. I like to use them as pages inside the iPlanner, and I use the bound for my covers. Okay, so now I'm all done. I'm going to tap somewhere away from my shape and I'm going to tap select all, and then I'm going to choose copy. I'm going to come over to my iPlanner and I'm going to choose one of my dividers across the top. The iPlanners come with 8 dividers that you can customize yourself. You can label them for whatever sections you need to have in your iPlanner. So let's just say that one of my sections is going to be sewing or sewing projects, something to that nature, since I just created a cover that has thread in a jar. I don't have one for that, but I'm just going to go ahead and navigate to one of the dividers anyway. I'll go to my food journal and I'll tap paste and I'm going to crop it. When you see this bounding box is bigger than my shape, that's when there's some cropping that's necessary. And that could have something to do with the drop shadow that Keynote added to it or something like that. I don't want to crop out the drop shadow, so I'm going to come just a little below. I'll leave a little bit of space around all 4 sides. And now it's done. I want to resize it, of course, so it'll fit. And I use my finger for this, and the reason I use my finger is because I can rock my finger, and I can't do that with my Apple Pencil. And there, it fits perfectly over the spiral. And this will be a really nice divider for any quilting projects or sewing projects or something like that. All right, let's go back over to Keynote and make one of the bound covers. I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the spiral page. I'm going to tap on my design, copy it, tap on the plus to add a page, and paste. And I can make it a little bit bigger. Now this particular shape is more than one layer because you've got this bound effect here. Any of the shapes that are more than one layer, you will tap twice to make sure that the bounding box is around your shape. Then tap the paintbrush, make sure image is selected, and tap replace. I'm going to use that same image in my camera roll. And if I wanted to adjust this photo within the cover, I can double tap, and then I have a slider where I can make the image bigger. I can also move it around with my finger in the middle of the image, and when I have it just the way I want it, I can tap done. I'm going to do the same thing to bring it over to my iPlanner that I did for the spiral. I'm going to tap away from the shape, select all because there's more than one layer, so I'm in the habit of always selecting all. And since I know this is the only design I have on the drawing space, I'm safe to select all, then copy. And then when I come over to my planner and paste it onto my cover, it then becomes a big sticker. There's no longer layers involved. So let me go ahead and delete the cover that I have now and then paste. And I'm going to do the same thing with the cropping here. I forgot to add my drop shadow. I think I'll go back and add my drop shadow. Double tap, tap on the paintbrush, tap style, turn on drop shadow, and select this one here on the corner. That gives it a little bit of a book curve to it. All right, now I'm ready. Select all, copy, delete this cover, and paste the new cover. I'm going to go ahead and crop it, but I don't want to crop too close because I want to keep my drop shadow, and then I'll resize. And this one isn't as tricky as the spiral because it doesn't have to line up with the spiral. When I do my covers, I try to make it big enough to sort of cover up the tabs at the top and a little bit overlap the side to give it a more realistic cover look. So let's back out to see what that looks like in the thumbnails. And there you can see the new cover. So if this planner were strictly for sewing, I would use this cover, and then everything that I do to date, I would put my project for the month, and then I would fill out the days of what part of the project that I was going to work on, and then I would have a documented year of all the projects that I did that had to do with sewing. So these are just a few ideas of how you can use the covers. Today's freebie comes with all of the spiral pages pre-sized for the iPlanner. So you won't have to do anything but copy and paste the cover that you want for your divider or your page or your cover. You can also use these as a cover. And then these down here at the bottom, they're the bound covers, but those will have to be resized. I left them smaller so that you could get a good view of all the dividers and covers that are in this freebie. And since the bound covers are easier to resize, I left those small, but I did all the work for you and resized these. So all you'll have to do is copy the one you want. Let's just say I want to put a cover on my cookbook planner. I will copy, and I'm pretending this is my cookbook planner, and paste. And so this cover is showing the spiral. So you can leave the spiral and use one of the spiral templates as your cover, and then this is how it will look in the thumbnail, where you'll still see the spiral. Okay, I want to know down in the comments if you've been enjoying these videos and if you've been enjoying the freebies that I've been making for you every day to celebrate my birthday month. So leave me a comment to inspire me to continue, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified the next time I've created a new freebie and recorded a new video. So how do you get this freebie? Come over to the Facebook group and you will get the link to the freebie to use in your digital planner. Until the next video, have a great day, everyone.